Never settle for anything less than what you deserve. It's not pride, it's self-respect. Till the enemy's weakness is known, he should be kept on friendly terms. There is some self-interest behind every friendship. There is no friendship without self-interests. This is a bitter truth. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourselves. The world's biggest power is the youth and beauty of a woman. Those base men who speak of the secret faults of others destroy themselves like serpents that stray onto anthills. Never reveal what you have thought upon doing, but by wise counsel, keep it secret, being determined to carry it into execution. The one excellent thing that can be learned from a lion is that whatever a man intends doing should be done by him with a wholehearted and strenuous effort. As a single withered tree, if set aflame, causes a whole forest to burn, so does a rascal son destroy a whole family. There is poison in the fang of the serpent, in the mouth of the fly, and in the sting of a scorpion, but the wicked man is saturated with it. Humbleness is at the root of self-control. Treat your kid like a darling for the first 5 years. For the next 5 years, scold them. By the time they turn 16, treat them like a friend. Your grown-up children are your best friends. Wealth, a friend, a wife, and a kingdom may be regained, but this body when lost, may never be acquired again. As soon as the fear approaches near, attack and destroy it. Once you start working on something, don't be afraid of failure, and don't abandon it. People who work sincerely are the happiest. Knowledge is lost without putting it into practice. A man is lost due to ignorance, an army is lost without a commander, and a woman is lost without a husband. Education is the best friend. An educated person is respected everywhere. Education beats the beauty and the youth. A man is great by deeds, not by birth. Just as a mirror reflects, as a man's face, his personality is reflected in his choice of friends. One must always be careful in forming friendships and acquaintances, for one's friends are in a way an extension of one's inner inclinations and tendencies. Before you start some work, always ask yourselves 3 questions: why I am doing it, what the results might be, and will I be successful? Only when you think deeply and find satisfactory answers to these questions, go ahead. Avoid him who talks sweetly before you, but tries to ruin you behind your back, for he is like a pitcher full of poison, with milk on top. Test a servant while in the discharge of his duty, a relative difficulty, a friend in adversity, and a wife is misfortune. One who can't determine his goals cannot win. If you were to choose between an evil person and a snake, to keep company with, opt for the snake. Because the snake will bite you, only in self-defense, but the evil person will put a bite, for any reason, and any time or always. There are only two ways of dealing with the evil persons or thorns. Crush them under your boot, or stay far away from them. There is no present and future of the lazy. You can win over a greedy by offering money, a proud person by covering before him. You can win a foolish by agreeing with him, and you can win a scholar by truth only. It is the mind of man alone that is the cause of his bondage or freedom. As long as your body is healthy and under control, and death is distant, try to save your soul. When death is imminent, what can you do? The wise man should restrain his senses like the crane, and accomplish his purpose with due knowledge of his place, time and ability. He who befriends a man whose conduct is vicious, whose vision impure, and who is notoriously crooked, is rapidly ruined. A person who cannot decide his goal simply cannot win. A good wife is one who serves her husband in the morning, like a mother does, loves him in the day, like a sister does, and pleases him like a prostitute in the night. A true son is obedient, a true father is loving, and a true friend is honest. There are two ways to deal with thorns and wicked people. One is to crush them, and the other is to stay away from them. Money comes and goes, so is the youth. Life goes, and goes the soul, nothing lasts forever. The only thing that stays firm is your faith.